Destruction of the enemy across the entire front line. Destruction of enemy equipment and transport. Enjoy watching, like, and subscribe.
On one of the Eastern front lines, we spotted a lone Russian transport vehicle on the road, gave the order, and set out to destroy the abandoned vehicle. We took careful aim and flew right into the middle, through the open side doors, causing a spectacular explosion that blew off the roof. It was beautiful from any angle. We spotted a Russian infantryman hiding in the grass, so we sent a drone heavily loaded with explosives to take him out, and it did the job perfectly. An attempt to escape by a Russian car with an infantryman in the trunk was unsuccessful for both the infantryman and the driver of the vehicle. After being hit, the car burned for quite a long time. A hit on an abandoned Russian car, which they left behind when they tried to escape on foot instead of by car. Destruction of a Russian car that they tried to hide among the trees. The attempt was unsuccessful. Hit on a UAZ car used for logistics deliveries to the front line. A Russian infantryman tried to escape his deadly fate in a car. Hit a car used to deliver ammunition to the front line. Encountered fleeing Russian bikers who failed to overcome the obstacle of a drone in their front wheel. Nighttime hit on a Kamaz truck transporting food to Russian soldiers. A Russian soldier thought that tall grass would hide him from the Ukrainian drone, but the idea failed. After hiding, the drone waited until the Russians came into its field of vision, after which it eliminated one of them. Another Russian assault attempt took place. 8 enemy motorcycles advanced towards the positions of the 10th OGSHB. The Russians were immediately attacked with all available firepower. Both the mopeds and the Russians were destroyed. Several Russians were spotted in a forest belt. After the first cluster munition, many of them were seriously injured and became easy targets for Ukrainian drones. It was a little difficult to burn them in the forest thickets because of their camouflaged clothing. Here, enemy infantry who decided to trample Ukrainian soil with their feet are being eliminated. A Russian infantryman finally waited for his drone and greeted it with open arms on Ukrainian soil. 0334. At first, they chased him a little to wear him out, and then, catching up with him, they left no chance of survival for the Russian who came to kill. They spotted an enemy hideout in a garage and immediately destroyed the car that was there. Ukrainian FPV drone flies into a building where a Russian tank is hidden. You can see the anti-drone protection on the tank, which ultimately proves useless. The drone circles the tank, searching for open hatches to fly inside and detonate the ammunition for easier destruction. Eventually, it finds an open hatch and flies inside. Another drone confirms the successful detonation and destruction of the target. The drone flies toward a road used for logistics and spots a Russian vehicle moving toward the front line. It strikes the vehicle and you can see infantry inside. The drone returns to finish off the vehicle to prevent any future use. The drone catches up to a Russian assault soldier on a motorcycle. Thanks to its speed and the fact that the soldier fell, the drone successfully hits the target. Another logistics vehicle is destroyed. A soldier abandons his motorcycle and flees. The drone destroys the motorcycle. Yet another logistics vehicle is hit. The drone locates and destroys an antenna used by enemy operators. The strike is confirmed by another drone. A Russian soldier was advancing through a field. A reconnaissance drone spotted him and relayed coordinates to an FPV drone, which arrived and eliminated the assault soldier. The strike was confirmed by the recon drone. Another drone finishes off the previously wounded soldier. The drone flies into a tree line and locates a dugout where Russian soldiers are hiding. It strikes the target, with a recon drone confirming the hit. A follow-up drone strikes the dugout again to ensure complete neutralization of the troops, confirmed by the recon drone. The drone finds another signal antenna and destroys it. A recon drone confirms the strike from a distance. Russians were transporting ammunition when the drone flew toward them on the road. Although they managed to flee, the vehicle was successfully destroyed. Another drone finds a hidden vehicle and destroys it. Two Russian Kamaz trucks carrying materials for fortifications are targeted by the drone. Another Russian signal antenna is destroyed, this time on a different tower. The drone spots an infantryman and his quad bike and strikes them. The drone hits a Russian Ural truck. A previously damaged tank shed is finished off by an FPV drone to ensure its complete destruction. A drone hits a dugout filled with ammunition, confirmed by a reconnaissance drone.